I love Frederick, especially his name. When I was thinking about who Frederick was and what his name would be, I kept thinking about Alexander the Great and how cool it would be to be known throughout history as the Great. So I wanted something in Frederick's name that wouldn't allude at first to something great, but then in the end has purpose and meaning to his journey in life. Frederick's fat chubbiness actually has a purpose that will transform his body into this butterfly. So Frederick the Fat first seems to be something that's not too cool to be known as the Fat, but actually has a deep, meaningful purpose that will carry him throughout his life. So Frederick lives in a tree in a park in Paris, France. And his two best friends, Pepe and Pierre, the Parisian parrots, tell him every day that he'll never learn how to fly, which is his ultimate dream. He has this red kite that he flies when he sits on the edge of a leaf and dreams of one day being able to fly. Pepe and Pierre tell him it's an engineering impossibility, that he's a fat, chubby little worm and it'll never happen. But Frederick knows deep inside that one day he will fly, he just doesn't know how. So Pepe and Pierre, the Parisian parrots, and Frederick the Fat set out on this grand adventure to find the instructions on how to fly. What I think is really cool about Frederick's message, as he sets out on this journey to find the instructions on how to fly, he's never going to find those instructions. And it's something that's actually going to happen to him outside of anything he can control. He's going to turn into a butterfly, which he doesn't believe when people tell him that, because he looks into the mirror and sees this fat, chubby little worm. So he says it's an impossibility, but it's actually going to happen to him outside of anything he can control. So with Frederick, I think it's important, but very simple message. He's a dreamer. He wants to one day fly. He has this deep longing to soar in the air like his red kite. And he knows that someday that'll happen. I think it's important to tell our kids to follow and chase after their dreams. Kids are inherently dreamers. They have big goals and they have aspirations. And I think just like Frederick, they should go out and try to accomplish those goals. And like with Frederick and all of our boys and girls, there is a mind and imagination that will help them through that journey.